Now, you've all been loving some of the shows that we've had from you from our very own Shendy, and I've got our very own Shendy here with me again today. Shendy, welcome again.
Hello.
You've been lighting up that website with your downloads.
Have I?
You certainly have.
I hope I haven't blown a fuse.
No, you haven't. Now, one of the downloads that you've been lighting it up with is the one that you're going to do a demonstration for us with today, which is the koi carp.
Yes.
Now, do you want to tell everybody about the koi carp?
Well, yeah. I'd love to show everybody about the koi carp.
So
Here we have our toppers. Can we have a nice close up of that? There we go. Look at those. Aren't they fantastic? Very Japanesey.
Absolutely.
Yes. And then we're moving on to the frames, and the particular frame I'm going to be using is going to be
that postage stamp. Very lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you've got some really lovely background papers, but before we get to there, you've got a frame for us.
Yes, yeah, we've got another frame that I'm going to use inside as an insert.
Okay.
So
which one are you going to use?
I'm going to use this one here.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use this paper as well.
Love these backing papers.
Here.
I do. They've got a really sort of ethereal look about them, whatever that means.
Yeah, okay. I just think they look like swimming pools and tiles around swimming pools.
Watery.
Yes. Here's our watery one, and that's going to be the basis for our card. And then we've got this one that looks a bit like it's raining.
Now, the great thing about these is that everything looks like, well, not everything looks like, everything does mix and match and coordinate beautifully.
It does, yeah.
So,
yeah.
For those of you that are probably a bit new to card making, you're thinking to yourself, well, it's all very well Shendy sitting there and saying how easy this is and you saying how easy it is, but I've never made a card before. Well, the great thing about the download section of the website is once you've bought your download, you can print them off. If you mess it up, you can print it off again and again and again. And of course, for those of you that are into decoupage or other things like that, that's going to be an absolute brilliant boon for you. Now, Shendy has prepared a really wonderful demonstration using this koi carp, so I'm going to let Shendy get on with it.
Right, okay then. So, like I said, we're going to start with this lovely swimming pool effect. And to start off with, I've cut out that frame.
So you've already prepared that for us?
I've already prepared the frame for you. And I'm just going to be able to put in there my sentiment. And it's something just a little bit different.
Right.
Okay. So here's our front. And I'm going to take the first of our backing papers and try and get it centrally.
Which coordinate beautifully. Having first, of course, put double-sided tape on there.
Well, yes. The good old double-sided. We can't live without it, can we?
Nope.
At all. And now I'm going to get those lovely tiles of the swimming pool, and I'm going to place that on.
Gorgeous.
Essentially as I can.
Let's give you a little close-up of that so you can see right in there.
Yeah.
Fabulous nails.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Then what?
We're back to the rain. Plenty of it at the moment, I think.
Okay.
And I'm going to put that one slightly off centre, I think. There. How's that looking?
Perfect.
Yeah. Now we're going to go for our actual koi carp. And I'm going to use one of the smaller ones. And I'm going to place that as centrally as I possibly can in the middle of there. Look at that. Now, don't those colours all coordinate beautifully?
They do look fantastic.
It's not quite as straight as I like, but not bad. Right, I'm now going to put the frame, which I've used some lovely little sticky pads on the back, just to give it a bit of a lift. And I'm going to try and get that right over the top. The best thing to do is to obviously stand up over the top of this, Barry, so that you get it nice.
But you're not going to stand up for the purposes of this.
Well, no, not just for the purposes of this. So forgive me if it's not quite level.
So that, just for everybody at home, that was a very simple way to produce a really beautiful card, very simply, very quickly, using the downloads. So if you think to yourself, yes, I love all these papers, I like the look of them, what can I do with them? Well, Shendy's just shown you. And what we're going to do now is we're going to say thanks to Shendy for doing that, and we're going to leave you with a picture of that card. I think that's stunning.
Well, it's just, all it needs now is a sentiment.
Exactly. So
room for your sentiment.
Here's your card. Look at that, brilliant.